Hey guys, what's up? It's Bailey. Guys, I'm here to talk about some New York things. How to survive New York. How, like, you're coming there, you're visiting, you're moving there. What the heck do I do? I'm gonna give you some tips because I had to learn the hard way by just doing it. And I've done it. If you're living in New York, this is something that you're gonna have to encounter one day at some time. And that is their subway system, the MTA. Subways are kind of scary. It's just like daunting, the task of, uptown, downtown, all these different lines. And if they switch lines, and it's like, what is happening? And they come quickly and then sometimes they're delayed. It's like, what is going on? They can be complicated, but my favorite thing to use is the apps. My favorite is City Mapper. It is awesome. It tells you exactly when the train's coming, the next train that should be coming in that, in that line, in that letter, if there's any delays and why. It's just super accurate and I love City Map. This is gonna sound a bit foolish, but pee before you leave the house. There's nothing worse than walking around New York and having to buy something to be able to use a public restroom. No, use the bathroom before you leave somewhere, even if it's your home, if it's school, if it's a restaurant, just pee. Because I've gotten stuck on a train and had to use the restroom for like 30 minutes and it was literal torture. Like, just use the restroom. And I'll think, I should have just peed before I left. And I was like, no, I'm in a rush, I need to just get there. No, try and use the bathroom before you leave because walking and having to pee is literally the worst feeling ever. And like rushing to try to get home or get somewhere, it's annoying. So do that, please. The third thing is keep hand sanitizer. New York is a dirty place. It is grimy, okay? And I'm a germaphobe. I will be the first to admit it. I'm a germaphobe. I know, my friends, everyone knows I'm like the biggest germaphobe. It's disgusting. But because of that, I keep hand sanitizer on me heavy. When I go and refill my MTA card, I always use my knuckles. But even then, I'm like, let me just sanitize my hands because this machine is probably disgusting. So yeah, just keep hand sanitizer on you. This is gonna sound, again, a bit weird, but I find having a grocery cart is so useful. You can order them from Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon, maybe even Target. They are lifesavers because for me personally, I go in when I grocery shop. Trader Joe's, 4 bags, easy. Like I cook a lot, I eat a lot of fruit. I just have to have all of my ingredients. So I have a lot of groceries and that cart just saves so much. People look at you like you're weird sometimes, but it's like, you're carrying your groceries and I'm pushing mine, so technically I'm winning. Like, wait, you're carrying groceries. Those are heavy and you have to walk 20 minutes home or 15 minutes, whatever. I have a grocery cart and I'm leisurely pushing it back to my apartment and it's so nice. Having a grocery cart is key. Make reservations, please. I am the queen of making reservations and so is my friend Isabella. Like, she's the queen of making reservations too. Yeah, trying to get to do anything in New York for the most part, especially if it's on the weekend, is hard. So if you want to go to brunch, especially brunch or like dinner, make a reservation beforehand if you can. If you're trying to get, a group of your friends together, make a reservation because most of the time they're not gonna have availability. If you want to go somewhere during like, a hot, like a peak time. So yeah, definitely make reservations if you can, get enough notice. It definitely helps, especially in New York, because you're competing not only with New Yorkers, but tourists and visitors. So, and everyone wants to go to these restaurants, especially if like you live in areas like, a Chelsea or the Lower East Side or just areas in Brooklyn, just like hotspot places people want to visit and eat in. Yeah, make a reservation if you can. We've gone to so many restaurants and been like, do you have a table? And they're like, we have a table in 3 hours. And it's like, I don't want to wait 3 hours to eat. So yeah, definitely make a reservation beforehand. Okay, this next thing, you didn't hear it from me, but you should get a fake ID. Shh. And that is because when you go to New York, if you're especially like me, I was moving there as a student. I was underage. You just want to go to a little rooftop, have a little rooftop moment with your friends. A New York summer is unlike anything else. That's also why it's like, so unfortunate. New York in the summertime is just the best. It gets hot and it can get a little gross and just sweaty, but it's just a completely new energy. Everyone's out, the rooftops are filled. It's just, it is the best time. Summer in the city is literally the best. And having an ID is awesome because you want to partake, you know, I'm not promoting underage drinking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm 21 now, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to, you know, throw it back, be on the rooftop, kiki, just, you know, get into places, get an ID, you're gonna need it. That's what I did, that's what all my friends did, and yeah. Not you need one, but it helps. New York, the place of art and culture and all things artistic. Know what museums give you discounts. So knowing if they give student discounts or, you know, if you're under the age of 18. And also going along with that, art galleries. Chelsea is amazing. I love going to Chelsea and just kind of like perusing art galleries for the day is the best. And those are free, and most of the time you're alone because they don't get really crowded, and it's so peaceful and you get to see so many different things. I'm over backpacks. I don't like them. I feel like they're not cute. They're not chic, in my opinion. Just the standard bag, like I just don't like them. So my thing I would say is to get a tote bag. They're so helpful. I have one from Urban. It was like 40 bucks. It's reversible. I love it. It's my school bag. I can fit my computer, my iPad, my markers, you know, my knitting needles, all the things I need in my tote bag, and it just looks, I feel like, better than just like a big backpack on me. I don't know. I feel like a Ninja Turtle when I have like a big backpack on me. I don't know. I just don't like it. But having a tote bag is key. In my opinion, it is key, having a tote bag, or like crossbody, just something that's not a backpack that you can put stuff in. If you want a service, again, everything is more expensive in New York. If you want a service, whether it be hair or nails, whatever, tattoos, literally anything, call multiple places and get like a price before just going to the first place someone tells you about or the first 5-star on Yelp, just because you overpay a lot. Here back at home, I pay $50 for a full set with gel of acrylics. In New York, I've literally been quoted like $125. And I'm just like, what? That makes no sense. Because of that, I walk 25 minutes to my nail salon and get my little $40 gel, and it works and I love it. Because I definitely remember freshman year just kind of going to the first place that I found with good reviews, and then later doing more research and finding out I could have paid a lot less for the same quality of service. So you're not overpaying for a service, because that's just annoying. They don't have to be AirPods, but having a Bluetooth, some sort of Bluetooth headphone, I feel like is super helpful. Just because the cord, I don't know, I try not to be in my bag a lot of times while walking around New York, just because if you're just fiddling with a lot is moving around you and happening all at once, and you could lose something or someone could come and take something. Like, you just don't want to be fiddling around on your person too much when you're out. So I like to have, you know, Bluetooth headphones so I'm not connected to anything. It's just hands-free. It's easier. They don't have to be AirPods. It can be literally any Bluetooth headphone. Okay, the last thing is find a good bagel and coffee shop if you like bagels, okay, and coffee. Yeah, I've lived in 3 different places now in New York, and I found different, it's trial and error. You might think it's easy, but it is trial and error, because, you know, everyone is different and it's very, you know, individual and specific. But finding your there's nothing better than finding your favorite like bagel place in the morning, and they know you and they know your order and you build a relationship. And it's funny because I miss, you know, the people that like I see every morning. So yeah, just finding your like bagel place, finding your coffee shop, just find your little like nook in your neighborhood. So if it's donuts, cupcakes, coffee, bagels, just something, finding that shop in your area is, I think, super important. So yeah, those are my little tips on, you know, surviving your first year in New York, or just even, you know, visiting, things you can do and, you know, should do. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.